Hello, I'm Dr. Scott Elliff, and for this month's Superintendent Spotlight, we're at David Crockett Elementary School on a very cold and blustery day, but I'm telling you, even though it's cold and blustery outside, the teaching is hot in Ms. Schellinger's class, where she's using a new strategy for helping students really embed their learning of their vocabulary. This is a strategy that is a research-based strategy from Dr. Robert Marzano that teachers not only at Crockett but throughout the Moody vertical learning community have been working on to help their students succeed in school. Let's go to Ms. Schellinger's class and see what's happening there.
We're going to be learning about weather and climate, and specifically what the difference is between them. So today's objective, students, is we're going to differentiate, which is just a fancy word for finding differences between weather and climate. We're going to use our vocabulary.
Today we are learning about Robert Marzano's Building Academic Vocabulary. It's a 6-step process, so what you're seeing today is I'm actually doing steps 1 through 3 with the students in my classroom.
Okay.
And these steps are to get the children to learn the vocabulary in context. I'm supplying videos to the children, I'm using them as each other as tools to teach one another about what the vocabulary word means, what experience they've had with it, and create an emotional tie to that vocabulary word.
Starting now, write what you know about weather. Okay, I'm going to give you 5. And pencils down, please.
So why is this so much more important and effective?
The big key here is that these students need background information. Some of these students even haven't ventured out of Corpus Christi. Some of them haven't even gone to the south side of Corpus Christi itself. So what I'm doing is supplying an atmosphere that teaches them about so many different subjects in that term of the vocabulary. You know, for example, we're learning about climate. I just showed them a short video on Russia and what the climate's like in Russia. It's supplying them information so that they can see it and they can put it into context with the term that's being given to them.
So what results are you seeing from using this strategy this year?
Great results. The first and most important is my students love it. They are so excited to be learning about it because they feel confident in what they know. So when I apply it throughout my lesson design, the students know the words and they're able to use them. It's like a toolbox. They've created it and they're ready to use it and apply it. And the other thing that I've noticed, which is very proud of, is I've had a letter increase grade in my tests. So whenever I administer like a standard assessment or I'm doing STAR questions, I've noticed a complete letter grade improvement, about a 10 point.
That's immediate improvement you're seeing. Yes. That's terrific.
But I'm going to go ahead and let you talk for 1 minute about what you know about weather. Teach your classmates. Ready? Go.
Tell me a little bit about the professional development that teachers here at Crockett, like Ms. Schellinger, are getting to help improve outcomes here for students.
Well, what we did at the beginning of the year, we went through a training on data digging and figuring out what were the needs of our kids.
Right.
And after reviewing the results of our reading and our writing, we had a hunch that vocabulary and language was needed to be developed.
Right.
So also when we met with our Moody vertical team, when we started sharing the deficits that our campuses had, we all agreed that we were lacking vocabulary, language, writing. So some of the PDs that we're working together as a VLC is developing that in the teachers so that they can bring it on and use it with the students.
How do you help others have that sort of training in this or other important professional development?
What we also do is we allow the teachers to visit her class when while she's practicing her strategy.
Right, so they're seeing it.
They're seeing it. Because right now we're trying to get the teachers to be aware of this strategy that is out there.
Yeah.
And then now Emily is modeling it for our teachers. So at the end of the year, we're planning a full day PD to continue so that the teachers now learn it full blown and then come and apply it to their classroom.
Have you heard this word? Have you heard someone use it in a sentence before? I'll take questions after we write. Okay? So in pencil, please write what typical means to you.
Research-based teaching strategies for all sorts of content are what's going to make the difference for our campuses in terms of improving academic performance. You've seen an example today of what's happening in Ms. Schellinger's classroom, a research-based strategy for teaching vocabulary that's not only effective, but it's very engaging for students. In CCISD, through our vertical learning communities, we're developing these strategies through high-quality professional development for our teachers, and that high-quality professional development is paying off in terms of what's happening in our classrooms. Thank you for joining me this month for Superintendent Spotlight. We'll see you next month when we highlight another innovative idea that's coming to life in a CCISD school. Thank you.